I'm sorry, I'm still on this phone. Sorry, people. Anyway, let's see if we've got anyone in. Oh, we've got no one in at the moment, Lynn. That's a bloody surprise. Anyway, welcome to Shadows and Lights, and well, I do hope people join us. If we don't, we'll have a right old nasty, won't we, Lynn?
We will. Yeah.
We don't care. Don't give a shots.
Well, I hope Sue comes on. I like Sue.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I'm not even. I've pressed this to go, and it's still not come on. What the hell is going on? I found one of them. Found one of them, Lynn. Come on, I want to share it out. Stop messing me about. I found one of them. Found one of them, Lynn. I've got it. I'm just going to do a bit of sharing. Because sharing is caring.
I'll share as well. I don't like being selfish. I like to share.
Yeah, I do.
Right, here we go. Here we are. Let me go into my groups.
Do a bit of sharing.
Put that off. There we go. It should come in. It's been restored. That's it. There we go. Shared it.
Yeah. Come on, I want to share it out. That's that done. Let's see if we get anyone inside. Just hold off, see if we get anyone in.
Yeah, okay.
If we don't, we'll carry on with our natter.
We will. We will. How interesting.
Oh my God, what's the hell?
So who are the three watching now? Hello, everybody.
I'm not getting anyone on. I've not seen them.
I've put it on the Link and Co because you can share that, can't you?
Yeah, I'm not getting any.
If you look at the eye, it's gone down to 1 now. It's gone down to 1.
Have they left us? Have they left us? No, I'm not getting any comments in. No comments. No comments.
Right, come on, everybody.
We've got 3 people in.
Yeah.
If you can let us know who you are, then we can say hello.
Yeah, we've got 1 at the moment. Who are you? Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
2. Yeah, hello. Let us know who you are. You have to join through the live stream thing that's Annette's put up, and then you can put your name up. And if you can't get your name up, just write it on so we know who you are. So what do you want to talk about tonight when we get going here, Annette?
We're doing karma. Karma tonight. Because I think my what's it like I said to you, it's different, I think, to most people. Because I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it. Because from my point of view, it's religious. It's brought in by the religion. It really was. I don't see this karma happening. Not to the people that it should happen to.
Yeah, I can understand that.
They just seem to skip it. That seems to be
see, that's a good
made for us down here, but nothing touches above. They just do what they want, get along with it, and it never seems to touch them.
That's true.
I think it's just something to frighten people to death.
You know, you can see how it's going at the moment politically.
Yeah, it's just like a fight, even when
In
you go
your
into
personal life, yeah, even in your personal life, it's right though, isn't it? It doesn't seem to whatever harm they do, they're still running around and laughing about it.
Yeah. And if you look at the world today, my God, and some of the stuff that's happening to it. And you know the people that are doing it. Does anything happen to them? No, it doesn't.
No, they made the rules up so that they can get away with it, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like one rule, like karma for us, but nothing for them. And if it was, if it was supposed to be karma for everybody, then shouldn't everybody be paying for it one way or another?
Yeah, exactly. So it's a different way of looking at it, really, because we all think of karma. I think most people do. Well, I'm just saying that, I don't know, but I know the majority of people I talk to about karma, which it does come up quite often. You know, it comes up. You know, oh, guess what they done to me? Yeah, but karma will get them back. I'm just going to sit back and let it and watch it happen.
I think that's just that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me, because it's like all the major things that go on. I mean, you've got murders, you've got this, you've got that, you've got the other. But they say like, oh, just sit back and wait, karma will get them. At what point is it going to get them?
Exactly.
Is it in the next life? Well, that to me is not good enough. It's not.
Yeah, it's going to be in this one.
Do something in this life, you should damn well pay for it in this life. Not
it's
wait for the next one.
How many times do you hear people say, oh my God, do you know what? I must have been an evil person in my past life for this to be happening to me.
Yeah, I've said it myself. And that's even though you don't do anything to anybody. I think the more good you do, the worse off you are sometimes.
That's true, that. Absolutely true. If anybody is watching, all two people at the moment, hello, come and say hello on the comments to us. If you agree with it, just comment on it. We're not arguing. We're not arguing. We're
arguing.
We're just talking about karma and different views. And maybe you're right there, Annette. Possibly it's a religious thing. That's what I think we might have to look into that. So if anybody's out there knows about that, whether it is a religious thing, it'd be nice for you to come on and talk to us about it. Karma. Yeah. Is it religious? Is it been indoctored into us through religion? You know, the way we've all been brought up, believing certain things.
It's like it says to me. It's like saying to me, well, don't rock the boat. Just go along with it, and eventually something will happen. No.
It doesn't know, does it?
Doesn't be the way it works, should it?
Yeah. So if anybody knows anybody that's had karma done to them after something really bad, jump on here with us and we'll chat about it with you. If you don't want to come on with us, you can send you the link. But if you don't want to, just
I put the link in the the post.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to bob on the gander, or if you want to talk about anything else, just join on.
Yeah, it doesn't have to just be karma, does it?
Yeah, we don't bite.
No. Yeah.
Well, certain situations, but not that much. I get a bit of a chew.
Yeah. It's like we were talking about, narcissists, weren't we? We were talking about narcissists and how they. Now, my view of a narcissist is somebody that loves themselves. It's nice, it's like, God, it's mind blowing. This we're all told to love ourselves. You've got to love yourself first, yeah. You love yourself first, and then nobody else can put you down.
Yeah,
but you've got to love yourself first. Well, narcissists love themselves very much indeed, but they're the ones who are putting people down.
Yeah.
They build people up, they string them along, make them believe their little pretend lives, and they're in this little pod, and they think it's marvelous, and then they just drop you like that. But it's not really like that. It's either they've done something to cause trouble, and they don't want nothing to do with it, so they've gone.
That's it, yeah.
No empathy. They've got no feelings.
No narcissist. All right, while you're going along with plan.
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true. That absolutely is. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, how do you get away from a narcissist? Turn around and run like hell. That's the best way to do. Or as I do it, I just walk away. I can't stand.
That's true with narcissists, though, isn't it? Because they get into the head. They get into the head.
Yeah.
And they will not leave that person alone until they're down already to. Until they can replace that person, then that one's going to be the victim.
Oh, yeah.
Continuously.
It's like trolling, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, yeah. I've met a few. I think I've met a few in my time.
Have you?
Oh, definitely, yeah. The last one, like I was talking to you before.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking about that. Yeah. So, have you ever had payback, Annette?
I've done some payback myself. Yeah. I've done some things.
Not saying on here, no, but yeah.
Oh no, I'm not bothered. Like my first husband, kid's dad. He was absolute pain in the ass. So I found out he was doing what he was doing. So for him, he had this favourite aftershave called Karos. What we did was take the little top off and fill it with terps. He had a lovely suit on. He was going out. Suit didn't last long. Lasted all over. I've got my own back. I also found out that cats are very drawn to wet clothes. Wet all the clothes, put them in a bag, put them outside, or the cats piss on them.
No, that stinks, doesn't it? Oh my God. Yeah. Now do you know what? My payback, right? I was my first
revenge is sweet.
the first love of my life. I had 2 sons with him, and I had the first one. I was living in this flat, right? And he'd gone out and he cheated on me. The baby was like 3 months old, and he cheated on me. I found out, and he come back like 2 days later. And I got all his clothes, which were in a bin bag. I opened the front room window of the flat, which was on the first floor. I threw all his clothes out the window, and all the cars picked him up and took him a mile down the road.
This is going to sound awful. But I can remember because he was losing his hair when he went. He had a fair bit of a bald patch. So I was cutting the kid's hair one day. And I thought, I know what I'll do with this. So I fashioned it into a toupee. Put it in an envelope and sent it to him. He went, she was going, all right, bitch, you are.
Oh, funny.
So they are.
Yeah. Yeah, but once you got from them, narcissists. Once you're from them, it's like there's no going back.
No.
Never ever go back.
You can sniff
And
it a mile away, I think.
you know, any relationship that I've had, which has not been many, to be honest with you, I'll be honest, that's
Yeah,
straight
no,
up
I
that
like
I haven't had many. There's no going back because it's never the same.
No.
You can't just pretend it.
Back.
You can't
A lot of
pretend
people
it
say,
right.
well, you know, you can make it work. Well, good luck.
Yeah. Well, you can't though, can you?
Well, through that hell.
Yeah. That's it.
I guess. If you want to be a martyr.
That's it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's never, you can't pretend everything's right when you know it's not. Because it'll take one little word to trigger it all off. Bang, there it goes, gone again.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can forgive, but you can't forget.
Yeah.
That's the point,
just,
isn't it?
Just walk away, leave it behind. I mean, you know, talking about this karma, the amount of people I know around here, young girls who have caused trouble for, you know, other people for no reason. Well, most probably is reasons, you know, jealousy and boyfriends, you know, and it still happens. It's still happening. And they're just making their own lives a misery because they try and trip people up all the time, get them into trouble. And what they're doing is just making themselves look like fools because once they've done it once and got caught,
yeah,
it just carries on, doesn't it? You know, they just make themselves look stupid. Yeah. So I found that when we talked to Charlie Harker the other night, I thought he was a very interesting man. I was very interested, seriously interested in this witch's house. I've took like the names of the lanes down and everything.
Yeah, it would be a good place to visit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to go. Yeah. We'll have to look at going there.
Yeah, that was a really interesting interview. That is really good.
Yeah, that was good. Interesting guy, that.
Well, he's coming on again. I'm not too sure when. But talk about some other stuff as well.
We're talking about Ouija boards, aren't we?
To look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah. Talking about Ouija boards, that'd be good, that. That's very controversial. And that'll be a good night. So yes. So
I think we've got two more as well. Just basically to time. To be honest with you, it's just timing at the moment.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see what we've got. We've got Donna and her group coming on.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting because they've just signed up with the Ghost Planet Network on Roku.
Oh, that'd be interesting, yeah.
Yeah. I know Donna. She's all right.
Is she from this country, is she?
Yeah. She's from Leicester.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I can't remember the bloody name of her group. No, I'm like, you tell me one thing one day, you've got to tell me about 400 times. We've got Mark Dudley.
Right.
Well, he's touring at the moment, but when he comes back, we've got an interview with Mark.
Good.
That'll be an interesting one as well because Mark does it all sorts.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Good. See, I like I'm quite interested in this cryptoid stuff as well.
Yeah. Are you into that?
I'm not into it massively, but I think it's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to find somebody to bring on.
Yeah, I think it's a really interesting, another controversial subject, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And I think that goes not only into myths and legends, I think it goes into the shadow people.
Oh, everything. Yeah.
Everything it goes into.
Massive in it. It's
Yeah.
to look into.
See, I always say there's no smoke without fire, and there's always something true that comes out of it. Always.
Oh yeah.
But there's so many people who dedicate their lives to looking at this stuff. You know, because a lot of this stuff, it's ruined people's lives. Are scared to death. You ever watch like YouTube programs on stuff like that?
Oh, I've seen. I wouldn't like
Scared to death, aren't they?
I wouldn't want to come across anything like that.
YouTube program.
It's I think it's frightened me to death, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. Oh, that's Donna's group, IPA Investigation Paranormal Anomalies and Witchcraft. That's Donna's group.
What's it called again?
Just again. It is IPA Investigating Paranormal Anomalies and Witchcraft. Right. And that's Donna and David's group.
Oh, I like that noise.
Yeah, that's one of the Simply Spooky videos I'm going for.
Witchcraft, yeah.
Oh, hello, Mark Bennis.
Yeah, hello, Mark. Hiya, you all right? So you well? I had a good night last night at my circle, Annette. We were doing tarot reading last night.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's what I'm supposed to be getting back into, but I just don't seem to have the time.
Yeah, this is it, isn't
time
it?
Come to do something, sit down and try to sort something out. Something happens, so you can't do it. I'm working on 5 days a week. It doesn't give you time.
It doesn't give you time, no.
You only get like 2 days off, so you've got to do what you can do.
Yeah. See, it's my day off today, but I've been in 2 till 6:45, so doesn't give you a lot of time, really, does it?
No, because we had something set up with Catherine at one time to do readings with Catherine, but it's just been the time. It's not possible. And with me, I can't. You've got to sit down for a bit with them.
You do. You
can't just pick them up and just go like.
How many sets have you got?
Oh, I've got about 20.
Oh, have you? I haven't got many.
Because I used to do it at one time.
That's what you did. See, I've only got 4, so I've got a set of. Started off with this set of fairy cards. I found them boring. Yeah, I found them boring. Not angel cards.
I did mine up for quite a while because I was getting more cards, but as the cards were just getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
Literally, the cards are just going darker and darker and darker. I can understand why people said, "Oh, the cards are getting a bit nasty."
Mark Bennis says, "Hello, ladies. I am deep in question about mind parasites. What do you guys think? Is this a conversation to have tonight, or should I chill out?" Oh,
mind parasites.
Yeah, I've never heard of mind parasites.
I would say that was just spirit that just getting in your head.
Possibly. I bet it's. I'm gonna have a look. I'll tell you why, because I most probably dealt with this, but we call them different things, don't we?
Yeah.
Because I'm very old school.
Yeah, it's spirit. It can affect you.
Well, that's like
It can affect you to do things or to be not who you are.
Yeah. They possess you,
They
don't
can,
they?
they can
Oh yeah,
influence
yeah.
and everything else.
There's one here. There's a book called Mind Parasites about science fiction horror novel.
It's it's actually a subject that I wanted to do, paranormal parasites, about attachments and
Oh, I can tell you all about attachments if we want to talk about attachments.
energy suckers, just
Oh,
basically
well,
psychic
yeah.
vampires, things like that. And I think this is what he's on about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, that might be one of the next ones that we'll do.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that on the next one, Mark.
Maybe
yeah.
if you want to come on.
Yeah.
If you want to come on, Mark, then you can always let us know on air and we'll invite you on.
Yeah.
Illuminated families. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that another night because I know a lot about attachments and possessions.
Yeah.
And it's a scary thing because it does take over your life.
If you want to, if you want to come on now, then you can do. Unless you'd rather leave it till next time, and then we can have a full hour or so on it.
Yeah, he said it's okay for next time.
Is it the right topic? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that next time. We'll let you know. We'll send you a message and tell you when we're doing the next. We can fit you in on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting subject that
is.
It's
very interesting. Yeah, it's
because it touches on everything, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah.
I love wood. But I've got to be careful what I touch because I get attachments off them.
Yeah, well, wood is amazing.
It's alive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been alive, yeah. So we'll talk about that next time with Mark.
Yeah.
Very interesting subject.
Seeing wood, it can pick up a lot more things, and it doesn't necessarily going to be human spirit either.
No.
Don't forget where it's come from. It's come from the outside.
Yeah, that's it.
I think you don't know what you've picked up in that.
Okay, Mark. Brill. So we've got that Mark's going to come on. Mark Bennett.
Yeah, we'll invite him on next time. And
there. Right, we've got that down. Very good, very good. So we've been busy bees, Mark. Really have. Both of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
dear. In order to do a really big long one, we have to book a week off work because you have to find out all about it and you don't have the bloody time. That will be very interesting, that though, because I've looked into that quite a lot.
Well, it is, isn't it? I mean,
it's not just that, it's the atmosphere of the house, how it can affect you. It's everything that.
It is everything.
So it's such a massive subject.
When we went to me and my two friends, and we went with
Shall we go live? Yeah, if you message us, Matt, do you know Matt Bennis?
Yeah.
Right, if you message him next time when we're coming on,
and he'll come on with us.
And then it can come on with us.
Yeah.
It will be on a live.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be alive. Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends got started being taken over when we went to Chester Castle. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, that place.
I know, sorry I missed it.
I know. You're gonna have to come. You're gonna have to come next time. Absolutely fabulous it was. So Mark's come in. He's just talked himself into
Yeah.
a live interview, hasn't he? Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't take it seriously what can happen. They really don't. They really don't. And not everything, they all go looking for these nice ghosts to talk to. You don't know who the hell you're talking to.
You haven't got a clue, have you? You don't know. You really don't know.
He knows who he's talking to.
That'd be good. That would be really good. We've got loads of things to tell you about that, honestly. And they're quite full on, some of them. They can be, they can affect the way you think, can't they? They really do. They can change your mind outlook on everything. Different personality. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
It's happened to me early. Honest to God. I can remember getting up and I'll tell you what. It's like me looking out, but some fucking else talking. Sorry for swearing. And nasty. And that's it. And this house is weird anyway.
How old's your house, Annette?
It's over 100 years old, this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's one of the very first terraces that they built. It's not the council terraces, it's the old ones.
So it's like a 2 up, 2 down, or 3 up, 2 down?
3 up, 2 down, yeah. It's one of the oldest.
Yeah, but they're meant to last, aren't they, then? They're built to last.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely built to last. I mean, it needs a lot of work still doing on it because, they're getting old now. And I'm pretty sure that this place is on a ley line. I'm sure the corner of my house. Remember when I had that pit when I got that picture?
Yeah.
That corner from the bottom where I took that picture to the top of the house, that bedroom there, got that bedroom above that room where that picture was taken.
Yeah.
Always shit going on in them too.
It's crackers out, isn't it?
Yeah, just on that corner. And that I think that corner is where it hits the ley line.
So it could be going straight through it, really.
Yeah.
Even say on the corner of the house, on that actual corner, it's going through that way.
Could be. Yeah, and there's also water running stream underneath as well.
Now that's interesting. I can feel water through my feet. We're not standing in it. I'm just I can.
A bit of water.
Get me rally goggles on.
Yeah, so I reckon that's what's there. I definitely do.
Well, you could have a point there because
you used to have the dog upstairs.
Yeah.
Just stare at the corner in that bloody room. Just that one corner. Weird.
Did he ever bark at him, or was he all right with just staring?
No, it was just sat there staring. Stop it.
Who lived there before you, Annette?
There was 2 nurses there. When actually they were just leaving as I was coming, because she said to me when I came in, she said, "You're not going to be here for long." She said, "This is a bad luck house. They have nothing but bad luck in this place since they moved in it. Arguments, fights. They never fought or argued before they moved in here. So they've had to dump it and go. She said, you won't be here long." I've been here like 23 years. Not saying that we haven't gone through all this, because we have. We have fights, arguments, and bloody all sorts. You know, it's not, and it is. I won't say it's a very good look house, because it isn't. It doesn't attract any good luck. I can assure you of that.
So it's just in limbo, isn't it?
It's like a limbo. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels. That is exactly how it feels. This place, a limbo house.
Yeah. What does Mark say?
Neither here, nor you know.
An energy vortex is a place on Earth that acts as a hub for energy. It holds more energy than any normal place. They're believed to exist at the intersections of ley lines or lines of natural energy that make up Earth's electromagnetic field. That's a great way of putting it. I know.
I used to sleep in that bedroom there, but I moved out of it because I couldn't sleep in there. There's no way I could sleep in there, because you could actually hear voices in there, talking to each other.
So it was like whispering, was it?
Yeah, it's like whispering. Yeah. And also, like, it's really said about energy, because it was like you could hear a crackle every now and again.
Ah, that's very good. Very good. Did you have what do you call it? An attic doorway in your bedroom?
No, that's in the bathroom.
That was on the landing.
Yeah.
When we
first moved in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, when you get when I came to look at the house, I thought it's but it didn't really have that feel to it that you would want. But I needed the bigger house, so you got no choice but to move into it.
Yeah.
So we did. Things that were really active at one time. Now they have died off, but every now and again you will get a splurge of it.
When do you get the splurges? At the same time every year?
Yeah, roundabouts. Yeah.
So it could be some kind of a ghost then coming through on them energies. Could be,
yeah.
Because they say ghosts come round at the same time, don't they?
Yeah. Because downstairs we used to have what was first seen when we moved in was downstairs. You used to see something flit past the window, real quick. They just sort of just catch your eye, but it looked like it had a Mac. A Mac, that people used to wear.
Oh yeah.
So I said to the woman who used to live next door, she's passed on now. I said, did anyone who lived in this house used to wear like a white or cream Mac? And she said, yeah, they did. It was the man who used to live here.
Ah.
And he used to love his garden out the back. I wonder why he's flitting back and two.
Could be. Have you got a big garden?
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. Yeah, it's true. I know.
I know his wife died in the room downstairs. But I wonder if when I moved in, I might have set something off, because he, the man, used to be having an affair with the woman across the road.
Oh.
I didn't know this. They'd passed on well before that.
Yeah.
But my mum knew. My mum got to know her, and I invited her into my house.
Oh, right.
And while that lady was dying here, he was having an affair with her over the road.
Oh my God.
So I often wonder to myself, did I set something off? Because she came into the house. Yeah. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, when I stayed, I lived at my brother's for 3 months once when I was homeless. And I got woke up one night, and as I looked, there was this man coming from the corner of the room, like you say, it's on the corner.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Right. And he came, he walked over to me, leant over my husband then. My husband was fast asleep. I was sort of leant up looking, and I ended up backing off because he was coming over, he was in my face.
Oh, when that happened in there, when you felt something in your face, you just didn't open your eyes. No way. No way.
Yeah. Well, this guy said to me, who was it? What was the name now? He said, "Where's Stacey? Where is she? Where's Stacey?" And I was horrified, and it was as real as looking at everything now.
I'd have been patting my back and told the council to piss off.
And I said to my brother the next day, "Oh, God knows, I don't know what," because he'd moved out to the back room, his spare room, and we had the double bed in his bedroom, if you know what I mean. So we were in his bedroom, and he had the back room just until we went. And I said, "I don't know what's going on in that room of yours." I said, "But this guy come in." And I told him what happened. Right? He said, "Oh, right, okay." And it's like almost, I said, "You've seen him, haven't you?" He said, "I'm not saying nothing." So I think he has seen him as well.
Mm.
But he came through so solid and real, massive energy, massive. But you could feel, it was one of those houses where you could feel something on the landing.
Well, I've not heard her for a while, but we used to have a woman. She could only come from the landing, but you used to hear her in the middle of the night saying hello, as if to attract attention.
Yeah. How crackers is that?
But he always found out, give it no attention whatsoever at all, and things don't go any further. You start looking into it and give it any form of attention whatsoever at all, then things start to escalate. So we try to ignore everything that goes on.
Yeah. You don't give it anything to
give it absolutely nothing. Yeah. No.
That's interesting, that.
It's low, so it's just weird. We've had light bulbs. I mean, the ceilings on the stairs here are very high. You need to decorate them. You've got to get ladders in order to get up.
Yeah.
But you just find the light bulb from there down the bottom of the stairs. Now, if it fell out of there, it's smashed down the bottom. No, it wasn't smashed down the bottom. It was just on the floor down there.
You're joking?
Oh, no, I'm not, Lynn. I'm not.
Because they're quite tall, them landings, and aren't they? The stairs and the landing.
It's not possible for it to fall from there to there without smashing, and it wasn't smashed.
Because even when you're decorating, you've got to get 2 ladders and put a big plank in between, haven't you?
Yeah, in order to decorate it, because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not possible. Yeah, we've had battery at the door. If that had hit anyone, it would have seriously hurt them.
Oh God!
Because force that hit the door was really bad. We've had my daughter was sat on the toilet and she had a penny thrown at her. We laughed at her, but we did laugh about that. It was like that was holy word.
Put it in the box before you go.
Hey, Nolan, but you know what? I mean, I'm like bleeding 50-odd years old now.
Yeah.
There's been times when I didn't even want to get up in the night to go to the toilet because you fucking knew there's somebody there.
Well, this is it. You know, it does play on your mind, doesn't it?
You knew it was there, and you're thinking, I'm not going.
Yeah. You know, you're afraid of getting undressed sometimes when you think, you know, you've got a feeling somebody's there. You know, some spirit, you can feel them. And then you're scared to get undressed.
I know. You used to have when we used to have the cat, it used to sit at the bottom of the stairs, just watching something, and at night time it would chase something round all over.
How crackers is that?
Do
you know what? See, I like cats. I won't have a cat now because
no, I won't anymore because I can't have a cat here. I can't have one because I've had 3 cats in this house and 3 cats have died, and it's not because I'm not looking after them; they've just died.
Yeah,
I've got something wrong with them and they died. I had 2 absolute beautiful ones that I'd had for years when I moved into this house. Them 2 died. And then I got another one, and that was poisoned.
Oh, we had one poisoned when I was a kid. It was horrific.
So I thought, I'm not having a cat in this house. I'm just heartbreaking. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I won't have a cat now. Well, it's like you had that cat that got poisoned. We had a cat that was poisoned when I was about 8 or 9. That was heartbreaking. And then when I grew up and got my own place, I had a cat that run off. I don't know why. I don't know why. That was upsetting. And then years later, about 20 years ago now, I got a brother and sister cat. Somebody stole them.
Good.
Absolutely beautiful. Somebody stole them. And then 8, 9 years ago now, one of my cats got murdered. So I'm not having a cat again. I'm not having a cat because every time I find something to love like that.
Yeah, something happens to it.
Yeah, I like cats.
I do. I love cats, but I won't put myself through wanting it.
But at the moment, I'm saying that, I've got a veg garden here, and it's covered. I've had to have these wooden frames built round with mesh
to stop them from coming and
to stop the bloody cats from pooing everywhere. And it's like Top Cat and his gang live on the path at the back, and they're there smoking cigars every day, plotting and planning. Right, she's gone out now.
You know why it is? Because we always turn the garden over and it's nice and soft.
Yeah.
That's why it is.
But
they don't seem to pick places that are hard and what have you.
Yeah.
So nice gardens where people have done all that lot and saved them the bloody bother.
And they want that, yeah. But when they can't go on that, they're sitting, they're crouching on me pots. I love cats.
I have had happen here with loads of. I've had loads of stuff gone missing. I also have loads of necklaces. Crystal necklaces and stuff like that. I haven't got a bloody one of them because they've all gone.
Wow,
they've all gone. And also, the sticks that the Wi-Fi sticks that you put in the back of computers.
Oh yeah.
I've got a new computer, so I don't need one now.
Dongles.
The dongles, yeah. You can hear things in here at night time. You can't see anything, obviously, but the plastic gets picked off them.
How practice is that?
And you end up with just the metal. I've had 2 that happened to, and how the hell is that happening?
I don't know. Do you know what you want to do if you've got a night vision camera?
Put it on. You can actually
it up in your room. Yeah.
You can hear something in, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
You know it's here, and you can hear the noises in the night, but you can't see anything. And the plastic was continuously picked off them, and that's where you could hear the noise round here.
So it's not heated up and fell off?
No. There's nothing for it to heat it up.
Wow.
That's strange. 2 of them.
Strange.
Because I thought, it's sod this. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not buying any more of them.
Yeah.
Not buying any more necklaces. And I want them back, please. Wherever they are, please bring them back.
Have you ever had a bird come into your house?
No, well, I've got birds myself, I know. But I've never.
I don't know if you got birds, have you? What have
Yeah,
you
I've got a budgie. I've got a budgie
Yeah.
and a parrot.
Oh, have you? What's your parrot called?
Jack.
Oh, Jack. Have you seen Tico?
No.
Go on YouTube and have a look for the man Frank and Tico. Amazing.
So mine's a rescue one. I got it off this woman. She dumped it in a backyard.
Oh.
In its cage. Was feeding it dog food. All the cats were having a go at it. All the birds were having a go at it. So I sent my daughter around. I said, go and ask her how much she wants for that bleeding bird.
Yeah.
So she said, whatever you've got in your purse, and it was for like 50 quid. So I said, I got 50 quid. Took it. I took the bird.
And it's happy now.
Well, he's not. He's yeah. He is. He knows we're not going to hurt him.
Yeah.
But he's not going to come near you. I don't think he'll ever come near you.
Oh.
I don't think he's ever been spoken to or anything.
Does he not talk?
No, he picks up. He comes out with some bits. He does whip woo now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In a low. He's picking up bits and bats. He's getting a bit more trusting, but I don't think we're never going to be able to pick him up.
Oh, sad that.
Yeah, he's a lovely bird as well.
Yeah. I had a rescue budgie years ago, right? This old couple couldn't look after it anymore. I'm not surprised. There's nothing wrong. What it was, the budgie was, I'm sure it had dementia or something because it was obsessed with me. So it must have obsessed with other people. So every time, say you were there and you started having a conversation with me, it'd be quiet. As soon as I opened my mouth, every single word I said, it screeched like crazy after. So say I said to you, hiya, Annette. If I said hiya, go crazy, Annette, go crazy. It was driving me crackers. I was having migraines. I was depressed. It made me ill.
I've got a butcher. He's old now. He's old. I mean, he doesn't do any flying around anyway. He just likes to sit there but he has some days when he never shuts up. Never shuts up. The lads have took him in the rooms and they go, have it back, it's driving me. I'm not leaving it on its own. You must be able to hear it sometimes on the live. I mean, it's quiet tonight. And all I can hear is tickles me eye. I think it's dead one.
You have to watch this Tico. You've got to watch this Tico. And what he does, Frank, him and his wife bought it off one of the neighbours. She was, I'm not quite sure, I think she was English. They live in America. And she moved. So she sold him to this Frank 20 years ago. And they've loved him. And you can see he's loved this green parrot. Absolutely beautiful. But he's really in tune with music.
So, some do love music.
Yeah, this Frank plays the guitar. And this Tico sings. Ask me, I'm crying. Because he sings so good, you know what I mean? And you can almost hear with some of the songs, it sounds like he's actually singing the song. Yeah. It's really, really good.
Oh, and yeah. If people pick them up from being young and what have you,
yeah,
that's what they're like. But I don't think mine has ever been picked up or anything.
So every now and again, this Tico goes and he's singing, and he'll go, "Oh, baby!"
Yeah, I'd love for mine to do that. It would crack me up.
What colour's yours?
Green.
Oh, you've got a green one as
Yeah,
well.
mine's redneck.
Ah, I don't know a lot of the parrots and that, but I know they've all got different names, haven't they?
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
he ever
mine's
pick up on
Indian
Spirit
redneck.
there?
He's nice. I like him.
What's the name of your bird?
Jack.
Jack. Does Jack pick up on Spirit?
I don't think he picks up on a lot. Well, he's not. He's picked up the sounds of crows, which is just fucking great,
Ah.
and magpies, things like that. So when I don't need an alarm clock in the morning, Lynn, because you hear fucking shut up.
So as soon as these birds come out first thing in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock,
That's what happens. Yeah.
that's what happens. Yeah. So he's scared of them.
Yeah, he will. Well, he will be frightened of magpies because he used to attack him when he was in the cage.
Ah.
That's what we have to do now is because we don't keep him in the cage. We don't keep him up because he was terrified of the cage.
Yeah.
But he's not in the cage. He hates the cage and he won't go back to the cage. So what we do now is the magpies turn up when we're in. We'll go outside and we'll shout, "Look, oh." I'll knock on the window. He's watching us do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he doesn't seem as bothered now. If something comes and he sees it, he'll fly past this to say, "He's fucking there again." Out that the window, go away!
Oh. It's crackers, Harry's. Yeah. There's another one, see, Karma. He'll have his car. He's had Karma on all those birds, hasn't he?
All right. Tell you what though, if you want a nice clean house, don't get a parrot because he chuck everything everywhere.
Oh, does he?
Oh,
I won't be having one.
No, they're a bloody pain in the neck.
Do they chew everything up?
When they're eating, it's going all over like this. Got to bleed having smacked in the head with the nuts and bleeding all sorts. Just clean it all up. The next thing you know, I'll come back looking all there again.
It's bad enough with Budgie, isn't it? You know, I mean, what did we used to have when we were with my nan? She always had this cage. And do you ever remember they used to have like those elasticated covers?
Oh, yeah, I remember them. I remember them, yeah, years ago.
Yeah, she had one called Bluey. No, Joey. That was Joey. And he used to say about me uncle, "Oh, Ernie's a bugger. Ernie's a bugger. Here's Jack. Jack's here now. He's coming."
Oh,
He's really, really clever little budgie, like. Yeah, it used to come and take food. If you put something there, and it would come and take it off your lip. Never bite you.
Mine's called Joey.
It
But he used to be over amorous with his mirror. Yeah. The noise was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. And it was at its bleeding mirror day and night. I mean, day and night. It was trying to get another one. Oh, shut the hell up! Oh, it was terrible.
So that's the narcissist in your house.
I come down. She was going, "What's that bird doing? What do you think it's doing?" But that's disgusting. It's a bird.
Well, I've got 2 tortoise, and they're a mating pair.
Yeah.
So when you've had them asleep through the winter, and they start to wake up, and the reason why people cool them down is so that when they wake up, in the big, in the spring, the testosterone's gone through the roof, so they're ready to mate. So he makes the most horrendous noises I've ever heard. Seriously, horrendous.
You won't think tortoises were like that, would you?
And she batters him. Will you get off me? He's never stops.
Well, I was gonna see if I could buy like a young parrot, but they live about 30, 35 years. So I thought, bloody hell, well, I've got that one. He's got his rings. He's got his ring now, so
Yeah.
he's just turned like 18 months. So I'm thinking, well, bloody hell, what age will I be when he bleeding goes? There's no point in getting another one.
You'll have to leave it to somebody in your will.
Yeah, because I couldn't get a young one. There's no point.
Yeah, mine's
I was going to get him like a friend, But...
Yeah, mine will be inherited, but they'll have to stay together because they're a mating pair.
Yeah.
Do you know what they know? The names.
Oh yeah.
They know your voice. They're quite lovely, really. They're a nice little pet, but there's such a lot to them. There really is. There really is. Yeah, but it sounds like you've got a narcissistic budgerigar there. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He's getting old now. I think he's given up on that.
Oh, yeah.
He must be about 8 years old, him now.
That's a good age. They can live quite a long time as well, can't they, budgies?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if they looked after, they can live quite a while. They can live quite a while. He's been quite quiet. So I don't know. He's getting a bit past it now.
Oh, so that's the next subject then is parasites. Yeah,
I've been wanting to do that actually for quite some time.
That's interesting, because it can go into anything, can't it? That it can go into schizophrenia and all sorts of mental health issues. That one, can't it?
Oh yeah. Attachments and stuff like that.
Oh, attachments.
Anything that feeds off energy, basically.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Oh, some terrible. We'll talk about that next week. Next time we go on, we'll do that with Mark.
We will.
I think Mark will have a lot of interesting things to talk about there.
Yeah. Yes. How can I? Oh, go on. How can I and how do I defend against an entity such as one portrayed in the movie Fallen, 1998? Thriller crime is a demonic spirit and the main antagonist of 1998 neo-noir supernatural movie Fallen. He was portrayed in this various human forms by several actors, including death. I've seen that. Have you seen that, Lynn?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's where it passes from person to person. It doesn't stay, it moves.
It moves from victim to victim.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks interesting.
It's a good movie. It's you should watch that, Lynn. It's excellent.
Because when you think about it, that. So it's taken over one body and one mind. And once it's fed on it, like a vampire.
Yeah, it was just passing from one to another.
Sucks on the energy. Some people are like that though, aren't they? They're vampires, not in the way as we think of bloodsuckers, but energy suckers.
Yeah.
Illuminated families that can take the piss out of you.
Yeah.
Right. Perfectly an example of the illumined families that can take the piss out of you. So what's it called again? Fallen.
Oh, yeah. Denzel Washington.
Or have I seen it?
It's an excellent film.
Do you know what? I haven't watched a telly.
I think it did it not end up in a cat at the end?
Ended up in a what?
Cat at the end. But I see when it comes out, it's got to go somewhere otherwise. So at the end of the film, it ends up in a cat.
Wow.
It has to go into a body that ends up in a cat. I don't know how to deal with them. I do not know. It's not something.
So are you saying that's what you've got, Mark? You've got a parasite that's attached itself to you. Is that what you're saying? Take that one off. Perhaps we can get your friends, that young couple who are married, they do demonic things, talk about demonic things. What's the name?
Oh, Ben.
Maybe we can get him on and Mark can have a chat over that. Because he knows all about that, doesn't he?
Yeah, because I was asking, yeah. See, this kind of thing, they can attach to you. You're going through a hard time, loss.
When
Anything,
you've got a weakness.
a weakness, yeah. A family of eliminated family taking the piss over and over. Yeah, well, that's one sort of energy sucking, making you weaker, and then something comes in and goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are tormented daily, yeah.
I want to get rid.
I want to get rid.
Right.
The only thing we can do, Mark, is to ask somebody.
Yeah.
To give you some advice on that. I can't give you advice on that because I don't know anything.
I don't do demonic. It's a bit like doing an exorcist, really, but not. It's all right getting rid of bad spirits or annoying spirits. I can do that, but I can't do that. So we know we need somebody who we know who can, and it could be Ben.
Yeah, because anyone else coming in and messing around can make things far worse.
Word, yeah.
And that's one thing that you don't want.
So you'll have to have a word with him.
Yeah, I will do. I'll have a word with somebody for you, Mark, and get them to contact you.
Yeah.
People who know about things like this. I don't think this is not for us, is it? We cannot.
No, absolutely not. No. What's that one?
Tomorrow I'll get on to Ben.
Yeah.
If you can get me Mark's details, I can pass him on.
Yeah.
To Ben and get you some advice. They know what they're doing with things like
that. Yeah, they do. Absolutely do.
This is what they do. This is their field.
They're quite. They know it inside out, don't they? That.
Yeah.
So I'll get you his details. And is that all right? Yeah, you're saying great there. Yeah. So I think that's a round up for tonight. Then it's like, what time is it now? 10:30.
10.
Yeah, I've got to be up at 5.
Yeah. Right, Mark, as soon as Lynn passes me your information, I'll pass yours on to somebody who will have to sort you out. And then they'll get in touch with you. And then maybe next time you can come on and let us know how you've gone on.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay, so for tonight, we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah. And thanks, Mark. And anybody else has popped in.
And come back again next time and see what we're doing.
Yeah.
So for tonight, we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.